In this video, we are going to work on 3.4.2 equality and relational expressions once again. So we are required to write an expression that will cause the string foot or less to be printed onto the console if the value of num inches is less than or equal to 12, right? So the string foot or less is going to be printed onto the console if the value stored in variable num inches is either 12 or less than that. So we have a condition right there. Coming on to a workspace now. There's the variable num_inches. The program is taking some input from the user and assigning the value of that input to num_inches. Now we are required to write an expression here which if only it evaluates to true, then the coder block within the if block is going to be executed. So what is that expression? When should foot or less be printed onto the console? It should be printed onto the console when num values is less than or equals to 12, right? So we need to translate this word that we have, or rather this phrase that we have, into a mathematical expression which we can use to evaluate, which will be evaluated. So we have num inches, sorry about the typo, and then we have the value 12. So we will use the relational operator less than equals to, right? So through this relational operator we are making the condition that the value in num inches must be 12 or less than 12 for this block of code to be executed, for foot or less to be printed onto the console, right? So if this evaluates to true, then foot or less will be printed onto the console. If this does not evaluate to true, then that means that the value in num inches is greater than 12, which in turn would mean that the block of code within the else block is going to be executed. Now let's run this and see if we wrote our expressions correctly in order to obtain the correct outputs, or in order to print the correct output onto the console. So this will take a few seconds to run, and great. So we passed all of the standard test cases. So one of the test cases was that one of the test inputs was 11. Now the value stored, right? So the value stored in num inches was 11, and we know that 11 is less than 12, which means that this expression would evaluate to true, which in turn mean that the code within the if block is going to be executed, and hence foot or less is going to be printed onto the console, right? Now we have another test case in which we have the input 14. We know that 14 is greater than 12. 14 is not less than equals to 12, and hence this expression evaluates to false, which means that the code within the else block is going to be executed, and therefore we will have the string more than a foot printed onto the console. Now let's move on to the next part of this question. In the next part, we are required to write an expression that will cause the string greater or equals to -10 be printed onto the console if the value in the variable usernum is greater than or equals to -10. Just similar to the last question, or last part of this question, we have the variable usernum. The program is taking some input from the user and assigning it to this variable usernum. Once again, we are required to write an expression which, if it evaluates to true, then greater or equals to -10 string must be printed onto our console. Now what should our expression be? What's our condition, right? So we have already written the basic if else structure. What should the expression be? That if it evaluates to true, then the string greater or equal to -10 would be printed. Now we already know the expression, or we know the English version of this expression, which is that the value in the variable user num must be greater than or equal to -10. If this is the case, if this does hold, then this will run, right? Now to translate it into, or using a relational operator, we have usernum as a variable, and then we have -10. So we will use the greater than equals to relational operator. So This greater than equals to relational operator makes the claim that the value in user num is greater than is either minus 10 or greater than that. If this is, then this respective string is going to be printed onto the console. If it's not, then obviously the code within the if block is going to be executed. Let's check whether we wrote the expressions correctly. If we did, that's all good and great. So let's wait for the test cases to get evaluated first against expression. Great. So we managed to obtain all of the correct output in against these standard test cases. So for instance, we had minus 9 as one of our inputs. We know that minus 9 is definitely greater than minus 10. So this expression comes out to be true. Hence greater or equal to minus 10. That string is going to be printed onto the console, and it did. Great. Now let's see the last test case. The input was minus 12. We know that minus 12 is less than minus 10, which means that this expression came out to be false, right? As determined by a relational operator or through a relational operator, through the use of a relational operator, in fact. So this expression came out to be false, and therefore the block of code within the else block was executed, and we had less than minus 10 string printed onto our console. Finally, let's move on to the third part of this question. Now complete the expression so that user points is assigned with the value 0 if user level is less than 25. Otherwise, user points is assigned with 10. So we have two variables, user level and user points. And user points has been initially assigned the value 0. So the program is taking some input from the user and assigning the value of that input into this variable user level. Now we are required to write an expression which if it evaluates to true, then the variable user points will be assigned the value 10. Otherwise, the variable user points will be assigned the value 0. So when is going to when the variable user points is going to be assigned the value 10, right? So we know that if the value in the variable user level is greater than 25, is greater than or equals to 25, as stated right here, then the variable user points is going to be assigned the value 10. If the value in the variable user level is less than 25, then user points is going to be assigned 0. Make sense? So user points is only going to be assigned 10 if the value in the variable user level is 25 or greater than that. So user level, we'll use the relational operator to compare the two values, to compare the value in user vel and then the 25. So if the value in user level is either 25 or greater than that, then accordingly assignment of the value 10 to user points, otherwise 0 is going to be assigned to user points. Let's check this by running our code against the standard test cases that are there. Great, we managed to obtain correct output. So for instance, one of our test inputs was 15. We know that user level basically 15 is not greater than equals to 25. So this expression evaluated to false, which in turn means that the code within the else block is going to be executed, according to which the value 0 needs to be assigned to the variable user points, and it was assigned, as can be seen from the your output box, right? So if you have any questions or confusions or any feedback in general, then please do reach out to us.